Welcome to part 1 of this Email Marketing for Beginners tutorial series. This series will teach you about how valuable email will be for your business, getting started email marketing, choosing an email marketing service, capturing email addresses and what to do with them, sending times and frequency, content writing, standing out in a crowded inbox, engaging your readers, growing your list, keeping your list clean and how to do it, and mistakes to avoid when sending mass email.
And here we go.
Teaching email marketing for beginners is a subject I'm very passionate about. Email marketing has been the lifeblood of my website and kept me in business since 2015. I'm guessing you're already familiar with the almost endless list of benefits of having your own email list to communicate with your readers, or you probably wouldn't be here. Aside from the benefit of building relationships, driving traffic, high return on investment, targeting, automation, personalization, and measurable results, the single reason I advocate so strongly for email is because you own your list. In contrast, you don't own your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, Rumble, or Instagram followings. Those platforms do. There's a reason that entrepreneurs and business owners spend tens and even hundreds of millions of dollars on those platforms to drive you to their websites. And that's usually to get an email address. Whether you own a blog or a website like me, run a small business or a large business, your email list will be one of your most valuable assets. But in order to unleash the full potential of email marketing, you have to do it correctly. The following success steps are essential for email marketing for beginners and will get you started with the basic things you need to start email marketing today. Step 1. Know the terminology. There's a lot of terminology associated with email marketing that you'll want to familiarize yourself with. Rather than sit here and read them all to you, I created a free download with the most important terms you need to know, and you can access that for free with no email required using the link in the description below. Success step number 2. Understand what email marketing is, the purpose and goal of sending email. There are different purposes for sending email to your readers or potential customers: to engage, to generate traffic, to brand your company, sell, acquire, retain, refer, and reactivate. And there are 3 types of email that we send to do these things: transactional email, relational email, and promotional email. Knowing your purpose will help you align your email marketing strategy with your goals. Most always, the goal of sending any email to your reader is to solve their problem and/or provide value to them. This can come in many different forms. You can send in the form of educating your reader through valuable content, resolving their concerns, and developing interest in new products or services that can help them. Your goals for sending email include driving traffic, generating cash flow through sales and upsells, providing customer service, improving retention, and strengthening loyalty. Only send with permission. In order to send email to anyone, it's critical that you get permission from them through single or double opt-in methods as defined in the downloadable handout of terminology, which is still in the description for you. If you want to keep subscribers and eventually customers as long as possible, you want them to give you the okay to send to them. Additionally, if you don't get permission and start sending without it, you'll find that your deliverability will suffer. Over time, sending without permission could land you on a blacklist and make it impossible for you to use email marketing services to send mass email, which is a lose-lose for everyone: you, your subscriber, and the email marketing services. Be relevant. If I asked you to think about how successful Google is, I think we'd both agree that they're pretty successful, right? One thing that has led to their massive success can be summed up in one word: relevance. If you think about it, Google has one important job to keep people using their search engine, and that is to provide them with the most relevant information for someone who types a term into their search bar. When sending mass email, it can be tempting to want to send the content we work hard on or pay good money for to our entire list all the time. Refrain from doing this.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
You must learn to segment your subscribers based on interest in order to keep engagement high. This is discussed more in Success Step 8. Success Step 3, be authentic. Know your audience. People want to connect with people who have the same values and interests that they do. When you begin emailing people who like your content and want to hear more from you, you've got to be able to walk the walk and talk the talk with them. One of my favorite books is called Tribes by Seth Godin. In it, he talks about how people are connected through interests and how to stand out as a leader in a tribe. You'll never establish authority or credibility if you're not a member of the tribe of readers you're sending to. It's also important to know who your audience is so you send them the right type of content and at the right time. Above all, never pretend to be someone you're not. Be authentic. In general, it's in our nature to want to like people, but if you've been online for any amount of time, you've probably come across a lot of people who are just downright fake. Social media sites are littered with users who hide behind fake usernames and profile pictures. You have to do the opposite. Be open, be transparent, and be authentic. That doesn't mean publish your social security number, address, or credit card information. It does mean write the way you talk, show your strengths, and most importantly, Admit your weaknesses. Nobody's perfect, and people won't trust you or buy from you if you pretend like you are. The more that you show you're human to your readers, the more relatable you'll be, and the more they'll trust you, assuming you don't do sketchy things. Your passion will sell you and help you stand out in a crowded inbox. Success step 4, choose an email marketing service. There's a large variety of email marketing services that exist, because there's a large variety of businesses that exist, and each of them needs specific features and functions to run. Not all email marketing services are created equal, and some are better suited for your needs than others. The trick is to find the best one suited for you. So how do you do that? First off, determine what your goals will be for building an email list and how you will use it. We'll talk more about this in step 7. Are you a one-person show, a small online business, a small offline business, or a large business that sells products worldwide? Will you send one time per month or multiple times per week? Are you sending free content occasionally or selling products frequently? Will you need robust automations, integrations, or analytical reports, or will basic data be sufficient? Answering these questions will give you a better idea of what types of features you'll need in an email service provider. Next, find out if the email service is compliant with GDPR and CAN spam. These two laws have been around for a few years, so most reputable providers follow them. I'd be hesitant to use a provider that didn't follow these laws or fails to make mention of them. Once you decide on an email marketing service, follow their steps to set up your account. An important note, when setting up your account, you'll be asked what email address you want to send from. Don't ever send from a free email account like Hotmail, Gmail, or Yahoo. Besides looking completely unprofessional, you're in business after all. Sending mass email from a free email account will highly increase the chances of your email ending up in the junk or spam folders. Having your name at yourdomainname.com is the only way to go when sending bulk email to your subscribers. If you don't have an easy way to get this set up with your website or domain registrar, Google Workspace is really simple to get set up with your business email. I love the company that I built my website through, but when it came to getting my business email on my Mac through Apple Mail, and more importantly on my phone, I wasted hours trying to get it figured out, and I never did. With Google Workspace, I had it set up on my Mac and my phone in about 15 minutes. So if that's something you find you need, you can get started with Google Workspace using my link in the description below. My final suggestion for choosing an email marketing service is to be sure that the emails you send with that service are mobile friendly. According to Statista, more than 83% of people in the world own a smartphone. I don't know about you, but I primarily read my email on my phone and have for years. If your email marketing service doesn't send dynamic emails that adapt to being read on a computer or smartphone, I would definitely find another service to use immediately. Not only are you jeopardizing your engagement, there's also a good chance that other parts of their service are out of date and are not up to current standards. In the next video, we'll discuss success steps 5 and 6, which talk about the most effective ways to start capturing email addresses and what to do after you get one. Many email marketing services offer free or limited trials to their platform, but to save you some time, I made a video of the best free email marketing services, and you can watch that by clicking here or using the link in the description below. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you found it helpful, hit that like button or save it and refer to it anytime you need to in the future. If you have any questions about what I covered, leave me those in the comments below. And if you want to receive new videos about email marketing tips, techniques, and strategies, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.